This is Tillman's take, and this is week 4 of the NFL. Tonight's game, we have the Eagles at the Packers. We know the Eagles right now are desperate for a win. We know they've lost 2 games in a row, 2 tough games, drop balls, turnovers. Last game against the Lions, no sacks. They desperately need this win to go 2-2. They cannot afford to go 1-3 in this early 4-week season of the NFL. I think the Eagles will come out and play hard, play with urgency, but I think this week they'll still come up short in Green Bay. It's a short week for the Eagles coming off Sunday's loss. Then they didn't have that much time to prepare for the Packers. They put a game plan together quickly. Look at the film, not of their loss against Detroit, but film of the Packers' last game. And I just think the Packers are sitting home right now from last week's game Sunday at home against the Broncos. And I just think they'll be more rested than the Eagles. It'll be a close game, but I like the Packers, 27-20. Then we got the Chargers at the Tank Dolphins. I said it, Tank Dolphins. We all know what's happening. Chargers will win this one, 35-13. I had a hard time with this game. The Titans at the Falcons, their stats are very similar. Falcons pass the ball very well on offense, but the Titans run it and pass it. They have a balanced attack. I'm going to pick the Titans on the road in this one, 25-21 at Atlanta. Then we got the 3-0 Patriots at the 3-0 Bills, an AFC East matchup. I don't think a lot of people are picking the Bills to win in this one. I'm going to pick the Patriots to win this one. It'll be a fairly close game, 26-17 Patriots. Then we got the 3-0 Chiefs at the 2-0-1 Lions. We know the Lions come off that good win in Philadelphia last week. And the Chiefs won at home against the Ravens 33-28. This will be a very interesting game, but I like Mahomes and company on the road to beat the Lions. And a tough one, 31-23. I think the Lions can slow up Mahomes a little bit, but the Chiefs will prevail. Chiefs again, 31-23. Then we got the Raiders at the Colts. Colts win this one, 27-17. We have the Skins at the Giants, 0-3 against 1-2. I believe the Giants won one game. But anyhow, I like the Giants. Excuse me. I like the Giants in this one, 26-23. The Browns come off a tough loss against the Rams at home. They're at the Ravens in Baltimore, an AFC North matchup. I like the Ravens in this one, 28-18. The Panthers at the Texans. Panthers, Cam Newton's got problems with that shoulder. I'm not sure if he's playing or not. Panthers got problems on both sides of the ball. I like the I like the Texans in this one, and a close one, 25-21. We got the Bucks at the Rams. I like the Rams, 29-21. The Seahawks at the Cardinals, and a NFC West matchup. I like the Seahawks on the road to win, 27-23. And here's an interesting matchup. The Vikings at the Bears. 2 teams from the NFC North Division. These 2 teams don't like each other. They play hard. I'm going to pick the Vikings on the road in this one, 22-17. The Bears defense, we know is good, is solid on defense, but they still don't put up enough points on their own without turnovers against most opponents. I'm picking the Vikings, 22-17. The Jaguars versus the Broncos. We know about Jalen Ramsey. He wants to be traded. He wants out of Jacksonville. Plus, Ramsey, I believe, is not playing this week because he's about ready to have his second child, him and his wife. But I don't think Ramsey's playing this week. But whether he was or wasn't, I like the Broncos in this one, 21-18. We have the 3-0 Cowboys, one of 7 teams undefeated going into week 4 at New Orleans Saints. This matchup would have been very, very interesting if Drew Brees would have been playing in this one. I like the Cowboys to go 4-0 in this one. Control the ball, keep Saints offense off the field. Michael Thomas, and Kamara, 30-20 Cowboys. And then in Monday night's game, two 0-3 teams from the AFC North. 0-3 Bengals at the 0-3 Steelers. I picked the Bengals in this one, 24-21. There's not too much to talk about in this matchup. So this is Tillman's take. Look forward to seeing the Eagles game at the Pack. And I'll talk to you either tomorrow or Saturday. Either tomorrow or Friday pertaining to tonight's game with the Eagles at the Pack. So this is Tillman's take. I'm out.